Pressing. Okay, action.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Unilorin Tech Hub YouTube channel. So today, in our last video, we talked about smart vegetable farming, and we had the opportunity to meet the trainer that is training students on this skill. Then today, we want to have a continuous understanding, and we want to have a broader understanding of what smart vegetable farming is all about. So today we are at the farm. You can help me show around.
Continue.
So today we are at the farm, and today we want to explore more on what smart vegetable farming is all about. In our last video, we talked about the equipment, the facilities available in the university community in the improvement of this skill. So we want to explore those facilities. We want to see what are in place for the development of this skill. And my name is Mohammed Abdulhakim, and today I'm here with.
My name is Adwaja Bibtumishi. So
today we are with the trainer for smart vegetable farming in person of Mr. LT Salaudeen. He will be the one that will expose us, that will educate us on what these facilities are doing. He will expose us about the growth of the farm and also the equipment that are in place for the development of this skill. Please.
Okay, you're welcome. Mr. Salaudeen Lekon Taufik. You are welcome to Unilorin Farm. This is the farm. So let me show you around. You are in the farm. We have the tank there, the storage tank. We have 8 liters capacity, 8,000 liter capacity storage tank, and this is the irrigation line. The irrigation we use here is drip irrigation.
So what is the meaning of irrigation line?
Like there are different types of irrigation. There is the furrow, there is the basin, and this is the most water conservative method. It is called drip irrigation. Okay. If you move your camera closely, you will notice that you see the water dripping.
Okay.
The water is localized. It is specific for each plant. Okay. So by so doing, water is not wasted.
Okay.
You have the water to each plant. You can see. Okay. This O that the water is dripping from is called the emitter. This one is a single emitter. There is also double emitter. Okay. So we call this place smart farming. With this, you can predict the amount of water that each plant is taking at a particular time. Okay. So we have 8,000 liters storage capacity there. Okay. And on this farm, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 30 ridges, and we have 2 rows per ridge, and on each row there is 300 plants.
Okay. 300 plants.
There is 150 on each.
So sir,
okay.
Is there an approximate, like you said we have like 300
on each ridge?
So is there an approximate number of tomatoes rodo that this thing
yes, that's why it is smart. As it is, you can predict that on each line, or you can predict that a plant should be able to give you minimum amount of food. So if you have, for instance, on this ridge, we have 150, 150. We have 300 plants stands. So you can predict that from this I can get so number. And to be specific, you should expect minimum of, this is the minimum you can expect, minimum of 2 kg per plant.
2 kg.
Yes, per plant. And we are having, if all of them survive till maturity, that means we are having 300 per each, 300 plants. Then you can multiply it 2 kg by 300. So that is 600 kg per plant. And you can even predict how much without fresh you.
Okay. How much is 1 kg?
1 kg currently is 700 naira. So you can multiply it. That means from this, if you have 600 kg times 700, you can do the mathematics to know what you will get from it.
So concerning this skill, how many vegetables do you base on?
We currently on this farm we have tomato, we have habanero, that's hot habanero, and we have bell pepper.
Okay.
Yes, the three of them.
So sir, these plants, they are divided into segments.
Yes.
So this segment now, I believe it is for tomatoes. So the other segment there is for rodo.
Yes.
So and so on and so forth. So sir, smart vegetable farming as a course, the students under this course, do you think they are progressing? Like them coming to this farm each day to water the farm, to see the development of the farm, do you think they are gaining much more experience about this course?
Of course they are. They are gaining because they were taking out to from they did the planting. They planted the seed, they nurtured the nursery. Yes, they planted it themselves.
Wow.
They planted it themselves. They did the planting. They saw it the way it emerged from seed to germination, and from germination they nurtured the seedlings and they did the transplant. And here we are. You can see they are already flowering, and even some are already. The fruits are developing. I think I saw. Look at. This is a fruit.
Okay.
Is already developing.
That's an immature tomato.
Yes. Emerging tomato. So in the next few weeks, you will see it. It will be as big as this. This is how I will have it in my hand. So that is, and you can see, if the other time we did the interview, you were here, this fruit, the habanero, they were not there. They were not there, but we fertilize them and we water them, so they are emerging again. As it is for habanero, you can harvest it continuously every week for between 12 to 15 months.
Wow.
So between 12 to 15 months. And this habanero, the least we've sold of it per kg is 1,000 naira.
So 1,000, 1 kg of habanero, that's rodo.
Yes, 1,000 naira. This is not just ordinary rodo, this is habanero. These are high spec rodo.
Okay.
If you use them,
they are different from the
they are more spicy.
Okay.
They are more spicy and they are not as pungent as rodo. You know, if you eat rodo and it's too much, you will have it, you will feel the impact when you are excreting.
Yes, sir.
But this one, you will, even though it is you will feel the hotness in you, but you won't feel it when you are excreting.
Okay.
Yes, is high spec and is medicinal.
So sir, this particular skill, can someone make living out of it? In case maybe someone is finding job or when someone graduates, and if someone can make living out of it, what are the things people need, like students that are actually studying this particular course, what are those things that they need so that they will be independent on this skill?
What I tell them is that you can make a fortune from this. It is more than you making a living. You can make a fortune from this. But what I tell them is that you need to start small. Get grow bags. Get like between 10 and 20 grow bags. A grow bag, you can buy a grow bag for the medium size is 45 naira. So it means if you are getting 10, you are getting it 450 naira. If you are getting 20, that is 900 naira. So if you can use less than 1000 naira to get 20 grow bags, and you plant maybe 10 tomato and 10 habanero or bell pepper, and you nurture it, you see what it will give you. I'm sure when you nurture it to maturity, it is impossible for you alone to eat it. Okay. So you will have more than enough for you to eat. So you will have cost to sell. Okay. And if you sell it, whatever you earn from it, it will tell you if this thing is profitable or not. Okay. So that is what I encourage them to do. So because the truth of the matter is that setting up this is expensive, but it is the initial setup that is expensive. Afterwards, you will know that it is actually cheap, because by using drip irrigation, you will be conserving water by at least 80%. If you are to use furrow, we are having 8,000 liters there. In less than 20 minutes, this water will be off if you are to use furrow, and it will have no impact on this plant. But you can see it just dropping. And this is not fancy. This you are seeing, it is called film mush.
What is it used for?
Yes, that's what I want to tell you.
Okay, sir.
As it is, it does it has many purposes. It has multiple purposes. Number one is that it prevents weed. It prevents weed. That is number one. Number two is that it helps to maintain the soil temperature. If you feel here, you see this is a bit warm, but put your hand under. You can see it's cold.
Yes, sir.
So it maintains the soil temperature. So the plant will not feel, even though the weather is hot, the root, it won't feel the hotness. Yes, especially at the root region. So another thing is that it helps to retain the soil nutrients.
Okay. Because
it prevents erosion. So when there's erosion, of course we are in dry season now. So the main purpose now is that it helps to control the temperature, and of course weed. But the weed, you can, and as it is, you can easily come around, just pick up, as if you are just picking up things, the weed around the plant. That's all you needed to do. So if it were to be full, or even the other modern irrigation system is, that one is, it is called rain tube. That one, it is like tube like this, but it will be sprinkling water.
Exactly.
And when it does that, even what does not need water will get water, and that will do what? That means there will be weed everywhere will be.
The water will fertilize the weed, and
of course the weed will go together with the plant. So, but this one, the water is localized. It is just for the plant that needs it. Exactly. So those are the functions of film mush. The film mush will help you retain your soil nutrients, control the soil temperature, and also prevent weed. It prevents weed.
So sir, what are the things in place for termite control? Because looking at the environment of the farm, we see that there is bush here, you know, all those termites can easily penetrate the farm.
As it is. If you were here last week,
okay,
if you, or let me say like 3 weeks ago, if you shake this plant like I did, you will see white flies.
Okay.
As it is, you need to monitor it all the time. You need to observe it all the time. Anything you observe, you look at it. What is the cost? What can you do? So when we say smart farming, we've not gotten there. This is in the smart farming in the research is the introduction of technology into farming.
Yes,
and when we say technology, we are talking about ICT.
Yes,
As it is in a farm that is really smart, you may have something like drone. It is AI drone to monitor
the farm.
It will look at the plant. It will, if there's any discoloration, if there's anything, there is Internet of Things.
Yes, sir.
It will tell you. It will. There is AI also.
Yes, sir.
That if you see this sign, this is what it means.
Yes,
and what the drone will do, it will alert the farm manager.
Exactly.
This is, and it will not just do that. It will tell you so plants. It will tell you plant number
Blah,
4
blah, blah.
on fourth ridge.
Okay.
This side of it will tell you as the exact plant that this is what I observe in it.
So the farmer will just come,
Yes,
treat it and leave.
Go and look at it, confirm it,
and leave.
and treat it. So it will be a real-time prompt. So that is where we are going to. We've not gotten there, but we know that we'll get there. So it will be complete smart farm, completely automated, and in real time you can this plant, this is what is lacking. It requires phosphorus, the nitrogen is not enough.
Okay.
That's what smart farming means. But we are gradually getting there.
It's a process.
Yes, the process. This is where we are.
Sir,
I told you we started this just last year.
Okay,
Just middle of last year, and here we are. We've harvested and we are still harvesting. You can see that was when we planted this pepper, and they are still.
When we got to your office, we saw some pepper.
Yes, they are there. Yes.
So, sir, aside drone, I said you can.
I mentioned drone. I mentioned
So
AI. I mentioned also Internet of Things.
Are those the equipment or tools that you need now?
They are technology. They are not. They are. If we have them now, fine. But we don't have them now. But that is what we are.
Sir, I'm
targeting.
talking about like now particularly. What are the tools or equipment that you need for now for the growth of this
Yes.
vegetable farming?
As it is, you can see they are getting water.
Okay.
If you just 2 weeks ago we applied fertilizer, and even this morning fungicide have been applied. And to answer his question about termites, I told you fungicide was applied this morning. Just last week we applied these things time by time, time to time. I told you if I had checked this about 2 weeks ago, you will see white flies. Now there is no more white fly. It is because we tackled it. Because you need to observe, we need to monitor them, observe them closely, so that because if you don't act fast, you are gone. Because they will, because you, this is a business. You have your target, you have your expected return. So, and you need to work towards it. And anything that will prevent you from achieving it, you need to tackle it. So that's it.
So, sir, like in the process of maintaining the farm, are you the only one maintaining it? Like the students just come, water it, and do their own basic thing in the process of learning. But in general way, like the farm, you are the farm manager, obviously, sir. So are you the only person maintaining the farm aside from the students
That are actually learning?
Okay. As it is now, it is the students that are maintaining it under my supervision. But I have I have 2 workers that work with me.
Okay.
That work with me.
And they are experienced.
Yes, they are. It is not that they are experienced, but they are not actually experienced in this.
Okay.
I'm the one putting them through this.
So they are experienced in local farming.
Yes, local farming and farming generally, but specific things to do here I'm the one that put them through it.
So, sir, do you think the university community need to give you more working hands?
And I won't say yes, I won't say no, but we are making do with what we have. We have people that are in-house at Tech that are working, like I told you. So we are good. We are fine as we are now.
So, sir, what is your targets concerning the harvest of this vegetable? Like, what's your targets? Numbers, I mean.
Like I told you, we have here per ridge on 300 stands, and the minimum we expect per plant is 2 kg. Okay, 2 kg per plant. And if you see the number of, that's the minimum that we can get per plant, that's 2 kg. If you see the number of tomatoes that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So
11 tomatoes.
11 ridges.
Okay, 11 ridges
Of tomato.
And, each ridge has at least
300. No, they should have 300, but some
Might not have.
some will fall or will die along the way, along the process.
Yes,
so now let's say have it at 250 per ridges, and we have how many? 200. We have 11.
11
So
tomatoes.
11 ridges. So you
11
multiply
ridges
11 by 250,
250,
then
okay.
multiply by 2 kg. So that's the expected.
And 1 kg is 700 naira.
700. That is
So
now.
at least
Sometimes it is even higher than that.
So, sir, are you impressed so far about the student learning this skill and the process of this planting, harvesting? Are you impressed so far?
So let's use 2 questions that you just answer it once and for all. Okay. So about the development of the farm generally, are you impressed?
So development of the farm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I am. I'm impressed because even though it's a new farm, it is we've been vindicated that if we put our hearts to it, we get what we aim to achieve. Because even everybody is already wowed by what they see. Overwhelming majority of people that came here, they were wowed on what they see. And for the students, many of them, they've shown good attitude towards it. And I know that if they keep this up, if I know that in the next few months, they will come to give testimony, because some of them have shown interest. They've shown interest in starting it. So, and I told them, like I said earlier, you don't need to start big. Just try your hands on 10-20 plants. You will see what you get from it. And with that, if you pick that.
About the lucrativeness of this skill, is it a lucrative skill? The students, judging with the development of the student or judging with the attitude of the student generally, you know, you give the purpose to them to go and sell, and when they come back, they give their own review.
I've told you that this is a lucrative business. And I told you also that this is not like ordinary Rodo. When I gave them to go and sell, they were like, what's the difference between this and the other ones? But when they came back, they testified to me, because I told them, you cannot use this one. Even the most spicy Rodo that you have out there, this one is even more spicy. This one is more spicy than that one. And they came to confirm it. I told them, if you buy this one, you use little quantity compared to that one. You use less quantity to that one. And they came to confirm it. And the same thing with the tomato. this tomato you can keep it for 2 weeks.
Wow.
You can keep it for
Unlike
2
the
weeks.
normal
Yes,
tomato that
and you can.
this,
You in 2 weeks it will still be intact, and you can slice it as if you are cutting what will I say, yam.
Oh wow.
Though not as hard as yam, but it is so fleshy. They are so fleshy, you can cut them and you will have to squeeze them for the juice to come out. So they are hybrid. They are hybrid, and they are, of course, they are premium. In fact, if we have the right market, we should sell them even higher
Than 700.
the 700 that we are selling them. So, and you know, we are still new and we are still creating awareness. So at the long run, it will find its market value.
Okay.
So that's it.
Thank you for your time, sir.
You are welcome.
Yes, sir. So if we have any other thing to talk about the business, we'll come back. So thank you very much, and thank you, our dear viewers. Today we are at the farm, Unilorin Tech Hub Farm, Unilorin Farm generally. So Unilorin Tech Farm for smart vegetable farming. In this farm we have tomatoes, we have rodo. So if you want to patronize, you can come. You can come and buy anything, any type of rodo, any type of tomato you want.
And if you want to
And
learn as well.
And the tomato we produce here are hybrid tomato. They are tomatoes that you cannot see anywhere else. You can only see it here. So, and we would like you to patronize us. And as for this video, please help us like, share, comment, and subscribe. My name is Mohammed Abdulhakeem Golan, and I'm here with.
My name is Agbaja Habib Timishe.
Okay.
Thank you so much.